All right, so cult classic comedies or just cult comedies in general are some of my favorite movies that have a lot of rewatch value to me. So let's go over my top 25 in no particular order until we really get to the top 10. The best part about this subgenre is that you can have great critically acclaimed movies like The Breakfast Club or even Raising Arizona, but then also great movies in their own right like Happy Gilmore or The New Guy or even Jawbreakers, which both of those movies scarred me in completely different ways just from their beginning sequences. Then we also have Dirty Work, starring Artie Lang and both the late great Chris Farley and Norm Macdonald, which critics hated this movie, but I really liked it a lot. It's funny to me. And then two of my favorites from Kevin Smith are Mallrats and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Then of course, Dude, Where's My Car, which is honestly one of the first movies I remember watching in general even. Also Waiting, another one that just gets better as you get older, especially if you work in restaurants. And then Napoleon Dynamite is definitely one of the most quotable movies ever made. It's so great and just holds up so well. And then Shaun of the Dead, one of the few horror comedies on this list that the critics absolutely love. They really ate that ish up. And then you have the Broken Lizard guys who just popped out banger after banger. You have Beer Fest, their version of a horror comedy, Club Dread, which I love this movie so much. And then also Slammin' Salmon, which I honestly just heard of recently. My homie put me on game, no lie. But my favorite from their catalog, and starting off the top 10 of this list, is Super Troopers. Another movie where I feel like I definitely watched too young. It's probably one of my first memories of watching movies, but it's so good. I'd probably say snozberries taste like snozberries at least once a month. Now, I had to put Evolution on this list because I swear me and my mom are the only ones that actually remember this movie. Please comment if you've seen this. I loved this movie growing up and still like it a lot. Now, Hot Chick, probably watch this at least once a year. Just dumb funny. It's great though. Now, Idiocracy is one that's a little hard to watch nowadays because it hits way too close to home. If you haven't seen this, watch it. It literally parallels what's happening to us right now, but it is really funny. Now, Office Space, another one that only gets better and more real as you get older. Really good movie, and another one that critics enjoyed as well. The Princess Bride, probably the best story or plot out of all the movies on this list, and just really funny in its own way. I love this movie so much. Then, of course, had to have another Adam Sandler movie, Billy Madison, probably one of my favorite movies from him. Just grew up watching it, and I still quote it to this day. And then Joe Dirt, another one of those just super dumb, funny movies, but one of my favorite to watch with someone for the first time and just stare at them the whole time to see their reaction. Grandma's Boy, another one I love seeing people's reaction for the first time. Just a great movie. If you love gaming, definitely check it out. Also has a lot of recreational activities involving flour, so if you enjoy that, it's a hilarious comedy. And I feel like there shouldn't be much argument here, but Dazed and Confused, just a great cult classic in general that also is very funny and just a feel-good movie. Now, I know there's so many great movies in this genre. That's why I did a top 25 and not top 10 because it was so hard. So please comment ones that are your favorites or just ones you think I left out and I'll make sure to watch them.